Hello everybody and welcome back to Console Mash and welcome to E3 in this room. We watched the Bethesda, let's get straight into it, shall we? Bethesda's first ever E3 conference. I think it was quite good, don't you? Right, let's go straight away. Right, they started off with Doom. Had a good first look at that. It's a very, very, very gory game, so if you don't like gore, it's probably not going to be the best one for you. But it does seem to be more run and gun and less kind of jump out and scare. If I remember Doom 3, that was very kind of like jumpy outy and terrifying. But yes, there's a lot of gore, there's a lot of arm ripping and stuff like that, and bleh. But it does look very good fun. Does kind of harken back to the old Doom. I'm playing with a paperclip. I've got my notes in front of me and everything like that. So, with stuff like the chainsaw and things like that. So yeah, Doom looked very good right from the start. There is a multiplayer. It's going to be like an arena style type game. Very fast paced. There's going to be kind of modes like domination and things like that. So that's a good start, really. Let's have a look. Right, the big thing though, coming out of this first little bit was Doom Snap Map. Basically, this is an in-game map editor and game editor that allows you to make your own levels, game modes, and all things like that. Which is fantastic. It kind of reminded me when I looked at the actual bit of it. It reminded me a bit of Time Splitters. So yeah, Doom's going to be out spring 2016. That's the date we kind of got. Not a definitive date, but there we go, spring 2016. So it's about, I suppose, a year away. Still, it's not too bad. Be out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I'm going to be rushing through this because I know I was going to do videos, but their conference was 2 hours long and there's a lot to get through. Bethesda are releasing something called Bethesda.net, which basically will allow everything Bethesda to be brought into one place. Websites, mods, and all things like that. They didn't say too much about it, but if it kind of helps keep everything organised, it's going to be worth it. Right, onwards. Next game was Battle Cry. This is a third-person action online game from Battle Cry Studios. Yes. Had a good quick look at that. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Team Fortress 2, the art style of it. Reminds me a bit of Team Fortress 2. Looked quite good. Online only again. But they did announce that at battlecrythegame.com, which would be down there if I put it down there, alright? They are having sign up for a global beta. So if you can sign up before June the 18th, you will have a chance to get into the global beta. I'll put it down there and I'll leave it there for a bit. There we go. Is it still there? I don't know why I'm looking down. See if I can see it. Right, Arcane Studios came out next with, as we kind of expecting, Dishonored 2. Follow-up to the original Dishonored. This time with a choice of 2 characters, a female character this time as well called Emily. Same stuff as before, really. Looked kind of similar. Looked, yeah, kind of, by the looks of some of the guards' uniforms and things like that, give more of like a North African type feel to this landscape and everything, but maybe that's just me, I don't know. This will be out again on PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, looked more of the same. Dishonored. Looked quite good. Quite free moving, but again, it was just a tech demo by the looks of it, so it wasn't actual gameplay. They also did announce that this autumn, or fall, or whatever, will be the Dishonored Definitive Edition. That will be out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, I believe, as well. That will be Dishonored, the original Dishonored with all the DLC and stuff like that. There was some new stuff for Elder Scrolls Online announced in a very short bit. I didn't actually write down what they were. It's kind of one of those things, they're going to be out in the next couple of days, so it'd just be updated onto your game, I would have thought. They also did announce for Elder Scrolls something called Elder Scrolls Legends, which is an action card game along the similar lines of Hearthstone, I believe. It's going to be out for the PC and the iPad. so that's not too bad either. If you're kind of into those card games, then there you go. Right, hold on. Notes. Now, then we got to the main bit. Fallout 4. There was a lot of well, the internet kind of exploded when Fallout 4 trailer first came out, didn't it? A lot of people kind of moaning that it didn't look that good and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, as long as it plays well, and by the looks of this, it's going to play well and it's going to play brilliantly. Don't quote me on that, just in case it doesn't. But it doesn't matter what it looks like, does it? Surely. Anyway, started off with a bit of gameplay. You're able to sculpt the face of your character. Instead of having sliders, you're actually able to pull kind of bits of the face around to make your own unique face, and you can choose between either male or female. Show some gameplay, the start of it. Nothing really said about the story, apart from the fact that you will play as the lone survivor of Vault 111, I believe. Looks standard Fallout-y. Combat and stuff like that looks standard Fallout-y, which is fantastic. Looks okay. I quite liked the look of it. Quickly moving to the Pip-Boy. They have redesigned the Pip-Boy for this Fallout, and they have going to bring out your own Pip-Boy that you could buy with the special edition, which you're able to put your phone into, and there will be an app that you can load onto your phone, so you can have your very own Pip-Boy that will act as a second screen. I know second screen things are quite gimmicky, but this, out of all the gimmicky things, this one looks the coolest, to be honest. Let's quickly move over to, there's something else they announced in the middle of it, and it was kind of weird, because we went Fallout 4, something else, Fallout 4, so we'll do all the Fallout 4 stuff first. One of the big things, which I like the look of, because I love doing things like this in games, is you're going to be able to rebuild the game world and rebuild your own house and make your own settlement and craft your own stuff, which looks fantastic. And as you build your settlement, people will arrive, traders will arrive. You will have to plant things for the traders to then harvest and then sell. They will make items that you can only get with them. It looks fantastic. You can even build your own power system to basically run everything off of, defenses just in case raiders attack and things like that. It looks very, very in-depth and very, very good, and just adds a lot more to the game. Adding more, oh, tablet went a bit nuts. Adding more to the game, you're also going to be able to craft your own weapon mods and your own power armor mods, which looks brilliant. I mean, the video showed them turning a standard laser pistol into a sniper rifle, just by modding bits on like that. Everything in the game, everything you pick up is actually going to have a purpose. You're going to be able to use it for something, to mod your weapons, to mod your armor, or to build your town and things like that. It's going to look fantastic. The best part of this is, don't have to wait too long for it anymore. 10th November 2015, that was the release date. I'm guessing that's standard PS4, Xbox One, PC. That actually wasn't mentioned. I would assume. We'd see. But yeah, 10th of November. So, what, 3-4 months away? 4 months away? It's not bad at all. In the middle of it all, they did announce something for the iPad and iPhone. Something called Fallout Shelter. Now, this is going to be a free game, but apparently it won't have paywall timers. Fingers crossed it won't. Or you won't have, or an internet connection. You won't need an internet connection to play it. So, with any luck, this will actually be a start of good free-to-play games. There are bits that you can buy extra in-game, but by the sounds of it, it's not going to really hinder your progress in the game. Now, the game itself basically has you a builder of a vault and a vault overseer. You get to run the lives of the people in your vault, add bits to your vault. It's very kind of Sim Tower-esque type thing. Sim City borrows a few bits from stuff like FTL and a few other bits. It looks very, very good. Now, it is out now. Came out last night after the conference. It is out only for iPhone and iPad, so Android users or Windows users or anything like that, I'm sorry, but you can't get it. Which is a shame, because Android tablet and an Android phone. Oh dear. Anyway, that was a very, very quick run through of Bethesda's conference. It was a very good conference, their first ever. I will put a link in the description to the Twitch channel so you can watch it yourself. It is about 2.5 hours long. That does include the pre-show and the post-show as well. So I think the actual conference was only about an hour, hour and a half, hour and a quarter type thing. So yeah, if you want to go through and have a look at all that, I suggest you go through. I will be back later on after the Microsoft conference, which I believe is 5:30 p.m. British Summer Time, which is 9:30 Pacific Time, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time, and 12:30 Eastern Time. So Microsoft will be the next one, and then we've got EA later on this evening or this afternoon, depending on where you are. Ubisoft will be at 11 p.m. British Summer Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 6 p.m. Eastern, and we will then have Sony at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to get videos up after each one. That's why these videos are going to be pretty quick. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Go and check out Battlecry as well. Battlecrythegame.com. I'll put that link in the description as well. But all in all, quite a good first conference for Bethesda. That's quite entertaining. Well done, lads. Anyway, until later on, or until next time, stay safe, be happy, and I will speak to you soon. I'm going to click stoppy on this now. Bye!